again everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another speed build video in The Sims 4. Thank you very much for joining me here today. I hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Let me know your plans in the comments down below. What are your plans? What are you going to do this weekend? Are you going to chill out? Are you going to game? What are you going to do? Just let me know. I'm pretty much going to be building in The Sims this weekend and maybe playing some Roller Coaster Tycoon because I got it really cheap on Steam. But we shall see. And I'm also playing Phasmophobia with April and Reese tonight, so that'll be kind of fun. But anyway, I digress. You guys are here to hear me talk about the build, right? So we're building a cute couples home today in Willow Creek, and I have very recently built on this lot. I built my dream starter house on this lot, which I will link down in the description below if you'd like to check that out. Thank you. But I really like this lot because it's a nice size, it has nice lighting, and I just really like it. And so we are building here again, but you can put this on pretty much any 20 by 15 lot in any world. I think it would pretty much go anywhere. And the only world I don't think it would really match is Oasis Springs, just because obviously it's in the desert and it's quite a modern vibe. But I don't know why you'd want to put this in Oasis Springs anyway. So we'll move on from that one. But I used this really nice paneling from the Spa Day pack in this really nice sort of turquoise colour, and I can't believe I haven't used this before because I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I think it looks amazing, and I wanted to try out, so I built this the night after the kits were released, and I wanted to try and play around, particularly with the country kitchen kit, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? I wanted to play around with that, and so we end up using that kit in the kitchen, which I'm actually really happy with. I think we got some very nice items in these kits, although I haven't really explored gameplay as of yet. I think the idea of the kits is a good one. Price wise, I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm not going to go into a full discussion about kits because that's not what this video is about. I just wanted to mention them because I have used one or two in this build. And so I just wanted to sort of mention my thoughts on the kits. As I said, I think they're a great idea. I think it's something to be quite excited about futuristically as well. As much as I love the kits that we got the other day, you know, because they did release 3 at once, and I think they've sort of made a statement and said that they're not necessarily going to be releasing 2 or 3 at once, but they are going to be coming out more frequently than stuff packs. So I think there's going to be a lot of content coming out for The Sims 4 over the next year, which I'm really excited about. And anyway, yeah, the idea of kits I really like. I love all the items that came with them. As I said, I'm kind of on the fence about the price. I don't know if they're maybe £2 or £3 overpriced. Perhaps. I really don't know at this point because I haven't experimented with them that much, but I can tell you just at a first glance, especially with the country kitchen kit, I'm really impressed with it. I think it's absolutely stunning, and when we move onto the inside, which we are starting right now, so you'll see me playing around with the kits now, you'll see how nice these items are if you haven't had a chance to see them already. I'm guessing you already have because they've been out for a few days, and I did want to get this speed build out a lot sooner than it has come out. However, I've had work and you know, life just gets in the way, and so you've just got to kind of roll with the punches sometimes. And you know, I need to start, I know I keep talking about this, but I do need to start pre-recording so that you guys actually have content to watch when I'm not necessarily building or playing The Sims, because otherwise you guys don't have content to watch. Anyway, so here we are, we're messing around with some of the counters from the new country kit. I'm gonna have to start getting used to calling them kits. And I love this turquoise swatch. I was trying to sort of think about the outside of the house, and we did use that nice turquoise swatch from the Spa Day pack, and so I thought it might be kind of nice for us to just tie that in ever so slightly on the inside. So there's a lot of yellows, there's a lot of wood tones, turquoise, and it just looks really comfy and really cozy. And so I'm quite happy with how this one turned out. So I really like this cooker as well, and the sink looks really nice. The fridge I think is really nice too, and these counters in the darkest swatch I think would even work in a more modern build too. And this flowery vase, I talked about this on another speed build that I've just recently done. I'm just completely smitten with it. I've completely fallen in love with it, and look how nice it looks in this kitchen. Like it just fits so unbelievably perfectly, and I love it so much. And just putting some blinds well, they're not really blinds. I don't even know what you call them, like overhangs on the windows there, because I was initially just gonna not put windows in, and then I thought it looked kind of odd without having windows there, so I just decided to put some windows in. And then I'm trying to decide which blinds to use over on this side, and we end up just using these ones. I'm pretty sure they're just from the base game, because I was trying to get this sort of like, I wasn't trying to go too country with the inside, but I don't know whether you guys are probably thinking actually that is really quite country. We shall see, you know, drop me a comment down below and tell me what you think. But I wanted it to still be homey and cozy, but not too country, because obviously the outside of the house is quite suburban, and I didn't want it to not match. I think sometimes I do an outside of a build and then I do the inside and they don't match, they don't marry up. But I might just be overthinking it. Anyway, and I did this trick on my classy apartment speed build, which I will also link down below if you'd like to check that out if you haven't already. I used this sort of combination of items, so the vase and the 2 candles from the debug menu from the Eco Lifestyle pack. I used them on the counters in that kitchen, in that apartment, and I really liked the way they looked, and so I just decided to do that here as well. And I don't think they look terrible, although we do change out that blue candle because I think it was just a bit much. It's such a minor thing, but because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, it just didn't really make all that much sense. And you'll see me here struggling to put something on the microwave, and I have been told before that I probably need to download the Red Shelf mod, and I think I'm probably just going to take the plunge and download it, because I think I would use it a lot and it would save me so much trouble. Like, I'm trying to put these books from the kitchen stuff pack. Oh, what's it called? Cool Kitchen. The Cool Kitchen stuff pack, that, like, they just scream country, don't they? Like cozy country family house vibes. And so I had to put them in here somewhere, and I put them on top of this pink microwave. Don't ask why the microwave's pink. I have absolutely no idea why it's pink, but I just thought it looked so adorable and I couldn't not have it pink. There's nothing else pink in this kitchen or this house really, so I think it stands out, but it stands out in a really cute way. So you can see me here, I'm playing around with the swatches, and I still went back to the pink because I'm like, oh, look how cute this is, it's adorable. And now we're just working on the dining area here. So as you can see, this whole area here is open plan, you know, and then I do end up kind of sectioning the kitchen off because I put like a beam above, you know, like when you do the columns and stuff. So I end up doing that, which I think here we go, which I think sections it off quite nicely. But we do end up removing the columns just because I think they were getting in the way. So we end up just moving them to the side, sort of within the wall, so that they cut off where the wall swatch changes, if that makes sense. But I can't remember if I did that on camera or off camera. We shall see. And then I remembered all these items that came with the country kitchen kit, and I was like, I need to put some of these in this kitchen, because I was like, it's not quite cluttered enough, you know, I love a bit of clutter. And so we end up just going to town a little bit, because we've got like these really cute, like a bread bin, and there's like a casserole dish as well, which I thought was a really nice touch. I think that's absolutely adorable. And then yeah, the dining area is just here as well, and then the living area is just on the left hand side. And I'm actually really happy with how the living area turned out. I think the kitchen's definitely my favorite area of the house, but I think this entire living area just looks really nice. I'm really happy with it. And I'm looking at this now and I'm thinking, maybe this is very, very country, and the outside of the house isn't as country as it could be. I think I just went nuts, you know. I built the outside and then I stopped landscaping halfway through, which is very unusual for me. So as you can see, the landscaping isn't done outside. And I just went into, because I was that excited to have a look at these kitchen cabinets and everything else, that I don't know, I just I really don't know what happened here. But we're just working on the living area, and I absolutely love, and I think this wallpaper here works so well in this house. And we end up using the same wallpaper in the bedroom, but in a different swatch, you know, just try and keep everything fluid and sort of matching. And then I was struggling with which rug to use, but I end up using this one from the new Paranormal pack as well, which I think fits absolutely perfectly. And yeah, I love this armchair as well from the Cats and Dogs pack. I think that looks really cute. And that fireplace is from the Eco Lifestyle pack, which I think, again, that screams a country fireplace, in my opinion. I know that there are other fireplaces, like there's one from Cats and Dogs. There's one from the base game as well, which I think could have worked well too, but I didn't want it to take up that entire sort of nook space there. And then it kind of looks odd from the outside because there isn't a window there. But if you look at houses in real life, the windows aren't always uniformed, and I always kind of kick myself for doing this sometimes, but I think it just makes the outside of the build look a little bit odd if the windows aren't uniformed, and so I think I overthink it, but I end up removing the window from the outside so that we can have the fireplace there, but it's a very minor thing, and I think it's probably more realistic than I'm giving it credit for. And then, you know, I had to absolutely put this rustic, I call it a hallway table from the cats and dogs pack, the one that's in front of the window, and I use it in a lot of my builds, but it absolutely had to be used in this build. And then I'm putting in a vacuum cleaner here, and as I said, I haven't actually played around with the gameplay from the new kits as of yet, but I am so excited for my Sims to vacuum. I can't even tell you, I've wanted my Sims to be able to vacuum for such a long time. It's such a trivial thing, but it's part of not everyday life, you know. I don't vacuum every day, I vacuum every other day, but I really like it. I think it's a really nice addition to the game. Anyway, and then I actually was quite surprised at how big this house was, and I think that either I could have made it a 2-bedroom house, or I could have pushed the hallway area in a little bit. But you know, if you've got, well, I call it a couple's house, which it is. You know, if you want to extend it, you can go up or you can go back. If you've got a family, like a growing family that you want to put in here, I've put some decking areas out back, you can maybe delete them and put in another room. It's quite versatile, so you can pretty much do whatever you like. And now we're just working on the main bathroom in the house, which is this one here, and I wanted to keep this blue, yellow, again, country theme sort of going all the way through, and it was quite important that I did that in the bathroom as well as all the other rooms. And so this is what we sort of ended up with. I don't know how I feel about that mirror above the sink, nor do I know how I feel about that sink. I think I probably could have used a counter from the new pack with a sink in it, but because I don't do that very often. But maybe I need to start doing that more. And now we're working on this massive, I didn't realise how big this bedroom was until I started putting stuff in, and I'm like, oh wow, this is actually quite big. But it's okay. It actually ends up being really cute, which is unusual for me because normally I don't like the bedrooms that I build, but this ends up being really sweet looking, I think. So anyway, I'm going to leave you guys here to enjoy the rest of the speed build in peace, because I am pretty sure you're sick of hearing me talking. But this house is available to download now from the gallery. My origin ID is RachelPedd. Tray files are linked down in the description below if you'd like to check them out. And don't forget, if you have enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, leave me a comment, and do all those fun things. And I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.